outside. It's been cold in Okinawa for quite a while, and today's the first semi-warm, semi-nice day that we've had in a while. I think what I might do is take our dog out for a run, and maybe what I'll do is, let's see in here. Oh my god, I gotta clean my room. It's a mess. I'm doing a post-production on our first movie for my film meetup group. Let's Make a Movie Okinawa, and it's been pretty chaotic. So maybe I'll slap on a chest harness, grab the doggo, and go out for a little run and show you guys where I run here on Okinawa. Okay, that wasn't bad. Had a good little run. I think my battery's gonna die at the halfway point here, so I'm gonna have to probably cut it here. But yeah, moral of the story, I unfollowed everybody on Instagram. I'll get to that in a minute. I gotta let the doggo go do her business, usually right here. I'm gonna do a turnaround, run back the rest of the way. When I get back, I'll talk about the whole Instagram thing. But yeah, probably a nice place I've ever had to run in my life. Just come out here and hit it. It's about 3 miles. This lap here that I'm doing, and then I'll get to my desk work for the rest of the day probably. But this is Okinawa. This is running in Okinawa. If you have any questions about that, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys in a second. Hydrate or die, Bree. Hydrate or die. Okay, that was a rock solid run. Put in 3 miles, feeling great. I think what I'm gonna do is head out to the beach behind our house and talk about why I unfollowed you on Instagram. Sorry. All right, here we are. So this is actually right behind my house, about a 1-minute walk out to here. I like to come out here, we take the dog out. Here's where I start my run, right back there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, what was I getting at? So I unfollowed you. Oh, here, check this out. We got planes always flying overhead. Military base right there with an airport, so I'll let that thing pass. Probably gonna interrupt me quite a bit. It gets pretty noisy actually. So this place is pretty cool. So I, out here in Okinawa, as many of you might know, am unemployed. And being unemployed for the first time in my adult life leaves me with a lot of free time. And in that free time, I'm trying to do more stuff, like post videos up to the YouTube channel, like work on my filmmaking group where we're actually in post-production on our first film right now, like I was saying earlier. Get out and network with people, find little jobs where I can do video or photo stuff. And finding the motivation every day to get out and do that stuff when there's no real direction or no real for sure thing that's gonna happen can be pretty difficult. You know what, it's kind of windy out here. See that little lookout back there? Should we go up there? I've never been up there. Here, let's see. All right, so here we are up on top of this thing. So, what was I saying? So, finding the motivation every day to get out and go do these things, it can be actually pretty difficult. So, I've noticed myself getting on social media, on Instagram specifically, and sitting there and looking at things for like an hour, like losing an hour on Instagram. And you know what a lot of those things are like motivational things, like people who are posting motivational stuff, and I'm like, it's having the opposite effect. Like I'm watching motivational things, I'm seeing, you know, and then the other half of it's like meme pages, like funny things, and the other half it's like people I don't really know, have met in passing or knew briefly in my life, and I just followed them on Instagram. And now I'm watching their kids grow up and stuff, and I'm trying to be posting stuff that hopefully you're getting something out of, and meanwhile I'm just consuming all this social media and not producing anything. So I went on, I did a full flush, a full cleanse of everyone I'm following on Instagram. Odds are you were in that group, and so it's nothing personal. I do apologize. A couple people have been like, hey, why'd you want to follow me on Instagram? It's not personal, it's just because it's distracting me from getting the things done that I want to get done. So I hope you understand, and I hope maybe you take a look at your social media, your Instagram, whatever you have also, and then go through and figure out if you're seeing the things that really matter to you, that you want to be seeing, that you got on there on the first place for. Maybe, you know, just to waste time, maybe to follow along with people that you care about, people in your family or something like that. But if you are following along with people in your family, I've noticed that the people who I'm really close to, their families, I don't even see anymore. You know, it's like I'm inundated by like memes, just memes all day, and I don't want to waste my day looking at memes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that was on my mind. Got some cool content coming up. Hopefully some. I don't want to spoil it, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But hopefully, hunting some very rare. Not hunting. Ooh, that was the wrong word. Not hunting. But going out to photograph, searching for rare, endangered, elusive wildlife species out here in Okinawa soon. Might be doing some production on that. And until next time, which will hopefully be soon, which will be soon, I will talk to you guys later. Feel free to hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. If you are looking to follow me on Instagram and you found me on YouTube channel is of course The Scuttlebutt Show, and then on Instagram it's the_Max_Bloom. I'll post that down below, and you can follow me there because that's where I post all my personal stuff as well as stuff for The Scuttlebutt Show. So I will talk to you guys soon. Out. So there was actually one more thing before I go. I got some tasking from hire to do some husbandly duties, which was to go out to the Japanese grocery store and buy another bottle of sesame oil, which is a Japanese brand of sesame oil. And this was my reference bottle, so I could find a match. And when I got out and started running some chores this morning, I realized I didn't have my reference bottle, but I barely had a little memory of what it looked like. And I thought I could go to the store, the Japanese grocery store, and figure it out. Well, I get there and I can't figure it out. No way. There's all kinds of oils, dressings, sauces, and there's no English labels to figure out what this stuff is. So I took out my phone with the Google Translate app, which you can use the camera and point the camera at whatever it is and it'll translate for you. And I had to choose between the dressing that was a blast for taste in your mouth, or two warriors fighting with great swords till one prevailed. And those are two very different descriptions of different types of oils. And I still wasn't even sure I was in the sesame oil department. I was looking at the ingredients till one popped up on the translator app that said sesame. So what did I go with? Here is the reference bottle, and from the store, boom, nailed it, first try, let's go.